don't know if this is working, but we'll see how it is in just a minute. I have no idea if this is working or not. So it looks like I have no idea if this is working or not. Okay. So apparently my voice sounds a little echoed, but I hope you guys are managing that. Okay, we have a new chat. I can see you. Is that a sign of it's working? Uh, yes. I believe so. So, yeah, this is kind of early. I'm just testing it out. We probably got like 10 minutes left before the actual stream starts. It's too low. This is why I started it early. I'm trying to see if the stream will work. Okay. I swear, I hate this Wi-Fi. $25 kph. Okay, let's check this out. Settings. Broadcast. Oh, hey Adam. Just for right now, I live in Texas. But let's hold the questions for a few minutes. I'm trying to get this set up. So, but yeah, if you want to know, I live in Texas. Okay, let's see. Why does the frame rate have to be so disgusting? Where is the encoder? Is this it? 2500. There we go. Apply. I'm still kind of upset that this ain't working, but like I said, we got 10 more minutes down here. If you look at your timer, whatever, 9 minutes now. So, I'm trying to get this set up to where I can actually function it like a normal human being. So, settings. For those of you who are wondering how I'm live streaming this, I use the open broadcast system. It's the OBS, so I'm kind of new to this. But at least I can stream some games. I know that for sure. Probably do it on Twitch. Get some money on there. Or something, I don't know. But before money, my fans come first. You remember that. Okay. Enable cursor with a projective. Should I lower this or something? Like, so that it actually functions? So apparently 340. That's the way to go. About 350. Here. Apply. Let's see if that works. Okay, that does help a lot from what I'm seeing here. So, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Stream health is getting back into the course of it. Or not. At least what I saw. Okay. This is, let's see. I'm looking at the video right now, the, previous, like, it's like on a delay, it's like on 30-second delay. Okay, yeah. Let me do something real quick. So for the first time ever, I will be removing certain words on the thing. Save. Okay. Let's go back to the stream. I'm still broadcasting, right? Okay. So I see a comment here that you guys probably don't see. Dr. Marco PhD guy asking about requests. That's why I kind of went off for a second trying to get stuff. Yep, there it is. I probably do, but it's probably gonna have to wait. Like I said, I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things. So yeah. 5 more minutes until the actual live stream starts. So please keep the questions to a minimum until then. Because 4 o'clock, that's when we're going to do it. And we are going to do it live. We'll do it live! It has a DJ rapper voice. Let me see. It has a DJ rapper voice. Let me see. Oh my goodness, it does. I'm so sorry about that. I'm new to this, so I have no idea. It has a DJ rapper voice. I'm pretty new to this. Hey, Matthew Gosley. I can't really do that because that's owned by Viacom. I don't do full episodes. I mean, even if I could, the tape is like really, really damaged. But as of now, Viacom are just like copyrights the littlest things. If I try to upload the full episode, I could put the channel at risk, if you know what I mean. Because I already got a strike before, and that was like barely anything. So I have to be very careful, especially around Viacom. So maybe someday, but not now. And if you also have requests, please keep it to a minimum. I want to learn more about you guys. I've been on this channel I've been on YouTube actually for 9 years total. I got my first channel in 2008, and then I lost it in 2012, and then I've been on this channel ever since 2012. And this is actually the very first time that I've actually interacted with people that actually like this stuff. So, And again, for those of you just joining, I'm sorry about the DJ rapper voice that I apparently have. This is not really my option right now. Maybe it's because of the two microphones on simultaneously. Let me see if that fixes something. Oh, I'm still on this. Okay. I will try to Joseph Snap animation, but I can't make any promises as of right now. As of right now, I can't promise anything. But if I do find it, and I do upload it, then it'll be uploaded. But as of right now, I can't just upload it immediately. I actually have the Easy Cap here hooked up to the computer. I'll probably do a live stream for Twitch after I get everything sorted out and whatnot. Trying to see if I can do a full playthrough in one go. Probably. It might or not. It might not happen. I'm uncertain. That's cool. That's very cool. Okay. Is it almost 4 o'clock? Oh my goodness, it's almost 4 o'clock. Okay, what was I doing? Microphone. External. Ah, great. So apparently we're going to be stuck with the echoing microphone here. So yeah. Gonna start the stream here in any minute now. Any minute. Any minute. I have to check something on my phone. Hey, 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 hey. Boom, boom, doo, 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 doo. She's a very geeky girl. The kind you don't take home to mother. Yeah, I like to sing a little bit, so I don't care about iCloud. Jeez. It's 4 o'clock in my time zone, so it's Central Daylight time. Hello everyone, Tornado Sponge here. Welcome to the stream, the official time of the stream. The first 12 and a half minutes were just me setting up. I'm sorry about the microphone, but it'll have to be dealt with. We have quite a few people watching. All three. So Adam, I can't pronounce your last name, but you said, have you been to any theme parks? Yes, I have. I've been to Six Flags. I know that twice. I've been to SeaWorld countless times. We have a spring fair that comes to our town every year. It's called the Rabbit Fest. And even though it's called the Rabbit Fest, there's literally no rabbits that I've seen at those festivals. So, oh, and I've also been to Cedar Point, the one where it has the Peanuts characters as mascots. I've been to that many times. I love it. So anyway, if you got any questions for me, just ask it in the comments section wherever it's out on your screen. Request, please keep the request down to a minimum, okay? Because at this point in time, the requests, I can't really do much because I just got back, you know. Doing this live stream is a sign of the copyright strike being removed. I don't want to put it back on and then lose this feature to talk to you guys. So apparently we have 4 people watching. I have no idea who is watching right now. But yeah, if I seem a little delayed on answering your questions, it's because I'm sorry. It's because I'm on a 30-second delay. Do you know what the Blues Thank You Monday episodes? I have no idea. But someone actually did comment in that video, like putting a link that of a newspaper that had from that time, and the episodes are on there, but I think you need to pay for something. I'm Try and search your tapes from 2003 to '04. You can make history. I don't want to look through my tapes right now. I just want to talk to you guys. The 3 people that decided to even watch this out of 1,400 and something people. I guess the hardcore fans. You know, you guys who are the hardcore fans. If you know anyone else who's subscribed to this channel, I guess go ask them to watch this or whatever, so I can find out, you know, a little bit more about you guys. Hey, it's alright. You don't need to apologize. You don't need to apologize for anything. I just don't feel like getting up looking at my taste. But I do know that I have the Blues Room premiere, so I know that I have that. But if I try to upload that again, it's probably going to get taken down. Or I think I can remove the credits part or something, but yeah. Yeah. There's only 2 people watching. I'm depressed. Nah, I'm good. What's my favorite movie? That's actually a hard one. My favorite movie of all time, and I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me when I say this, my favorite movie of all time, is Twister, the 1996 movie. And I don't care what anyone says. I don't even care what the Nostalgia Critic says, even though I watch him and I like his videos. Twister is my favorite movie. The effects were so amazing. Character development, it could have been better, but you know, it's good. You know, it gives my stamp of approval. But my favorite recent movie, my favorite movie to come out this year, and my favorite movie of this decade, and possibly of the 21st century as of far, because Twister was released in the 20th century, I'm gonna have to say Zootopia. I've been watching Zootopia like crazy, like really crazy. I've joined the Zootopian fan base because I'm just interested in all these stories coming together, and you know, it's actually pretty cool to see. Actually, let me try something real quick. Settings. Okay, let's put on. Oops. Okay. Yeah, you just saw that briefly for a second. Hold on. I'm trying to get this worked out. How do I do this? Hold on. Move up. There we go. Okay, let's move this here. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so this is... Let me check back again with here. Do you know that Blue's Clues is having a 20th anniversary? No, I actually didn't know that. I gotta be sure to watch that and stuff. Okay, so anyway, now there's this kind of gray comic. I don't think it's really appropriate for younger ages, but I'm assuming my audience is old enough to know certain things. But it's called Zootopia, and it's based off the actual the first strap that they did before they changed it, and it actually takes a really gritty turn. I'm actually pretty surprised by it. And then there's this website. It's called the Zootopia News Network, based off of the television network on the movie. I don't know why I'm talking like Garfield all of a sudden, but it has some of the best comics and fan art and stuff. But yeah, that's just all I wanted to show you real quick. Let's make this big again. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let me check back here. Let me check back at the chat here. So, yeah. Just showed you some of that. And any other questions you guys want to ask? I'm kind of hanging here a little bit. But, I think we got like 40 minutes before this shuts off or something, but I don't know. Did you know that Blue Schools will have a complete... Oh my goodness, my prayers have been answered. The Blues Clues is having a complete series on DVD. It will be out August 20th. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm going insane here. Let me look that up real quick. Let me look that up. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Blues Clues complete. Oh my god, it's actually searched up. Let me see. Please show me something good. RetroMoments.com. Okay, let me see what they have to say. Seasons 1 through 4, and it's $50. Is this on, like, Retro TV Memories, or is this being released by Nickelodeon, or... I'm confused. Ah, Sam. Yeah, Sam, come join me if you want to. Let me text my mom real quick. Tell her that if you want to come over. Okay. Let's see. Adam also asked, did you see Finding Dory and the Secret Life of Pets? I didn't see Finding Dory, unfortunately, but I did see the Secret Life of Pets. That was actually amazing. So, Sam is probably coming over soon. Okay, but yeah. If you guys don't know, Sam, that just commented in there. He's actually one of my best friends. We met, I think, 10th grade, and yeah, he's pretty cool. So, let's see. But yeah, well, I need more information on that. I've been looking it up, but I haven't found anything. Matthew. But do you know if Bill Chipper? Why do I feel like I know that name? I don't know. But okay. Depends. Yeah, I just got some sort of text. But yeah, Matthew, Matthew, I need more details. Like, is Nickelodeon releasing it, or is someone else releasing it? Because if Nickelodeon's releasing it, I'll buy it. You know, just one last time. Ha ha ha. Okay. So, any questions? Am I gonna upload more Nick Jr. videos soon? Well, I probably learned my lesson. I'm probably just gonna stick to probably uploading commercials or promos or something of that nature. When it comes to credits, however, apparently they're copyright striking on credits now. So that's kind of sad because, you know, that sort of thing. I mean, if I had other stuff in it too, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm just checking to see if it's still running. something of that nature. When it comes to credits, however, apparently they're copyright striking on credits. I'm listening to my robotic sounding voice again. I don't know why it's doing that. Do I need to, do I have two microphones going off at the same time? Because, I mean, I have one right here, obviously, but I think the one up here by the webcam is going off as well. So, yeah. Anybody else would like to put something in the comments for me to ask? Okay. What kind of... There we go. What kind of music do I listen to? Well, I listen to music that was made in the 20th century. Now, by that, I make... I'm sorry, I'm going a little bit brain dead here. By that, what I mean is, like, rock and roll, that sort of thing. Oh, darn, Sam. Sorry that you can't make it. But, you know, rock and roll, that sort of thing. How am I doing this live stream? Well, let me see here. So I got this thing called Open Broadcast Software. It's a really free tool to use. I had confusion with working the thing at first, but now that I know what to do with it, it's like amazing. Well, hold on, let me show. Whoops. I'm moving my webcam. I wanted to lower it like this. There we go. So yeah, that's what it's called, Open Broadcast Software. Using it to basically broadcast on it. Woo! Okay. But yeah. And I may actually start using this for you know, YouTube videos, live streaming YouTube videos, which would actually be pretty awesome, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this is what I'm using. Just random stuff here. Nothing too important. So, go back. And it's pretty easy to move the webcam and all that good stuff, you know, around too. But the only problem that I have is that with recording the video, I have to somehow find another source for it because I can't play back the videos that I recorded off the thing. So, let's see. Oh yeah, Samuel Hirsch. Yeah. So Samuel, you might have met one of my most hardcore fans, Brandon Hirsch. I was thinking maybe you two be related, but I don't know. That'd be kind of weird. I just don't know. Matthew Gosley asked, do you have any PBS tapes? Yes, I do have PBS tapes. I guess those aren't really getting copyrighted as much, but I don't want to push it. What YouTube videos do you like to watch? The most watched YouTube videos that I do watch are tornado videos. I watch a lot of tornado videos. Ever since I discovered YouTube in 2007, I watched tornado videos like a religion. I searched up countless and countless tornado videos, you know, because I just love tornado videos. But other than that, I like to sometimes watch gaming videos, some comedy maybe. I look at other stuff that was uploaded by other people with the whole nostalgic tapes thing. It's random. It just really depends on what I'm in the mood for. And yeah. So. Oh, Sam, I know something we could do if you're still listening to this. We could play some GameCube games, you know, and just chill and just relax and whatnot. That sort of thing. Yeah. Any other questions? I just answered that, Matt. If you look back like 10 minutes or something, I did answer that. But in short, yes, I watched Pets movie, and no, I haven't seen Finding Dory. There you go. So yeah. Thanks to the 5 people that are watching this, by the way. Uh, I mean, I'm not complaining. It's an audience at least, but I mean, 5 people that watched. I know who my hardcore fans are. My hardcore fans. I'm trying to think. So that's Brandon, of course. Matthew Godse. Is it Godse? I don't know how to pronounce it. Adam. I can't. That's my problem. I can't pronounce names correctly. Um. Yeah. What's your favorite time period? 70s, 80s, 90s? I would have to say the 70s. Because that's when things started to really turn around for the better. Like like where I live in the United States, and so the United States was starting to turn a new leaf. The video game industry was starting to take off. Pong was starting to become popular. You know, and then you go into the 80s and you had video cameras. It was just a tech boom. So basically, that era, the tech boom, would be my favorite time that I would say. Do I remember seeing any 2003-04 face promos? Yes, I do remember seeing it. I thought it was weird. I actually did think it was weird, but I accepted it. I was just used to the face with the 2 black dots and just a simple smile. But now you had this thing that just came in and just be like, "Welcome to Nick Jr., you know." But I didn't mind him that much. I live in Virginia. My friend Brandon DeWeese, my best friend, he actually has family in Virginia, and he's lived in Virginia for a while, and then on and off. Have I watched Sesame Street as a kid? Actually, I've watched a lot of PBS shows. Whether you guys know it or not, I was actually a PBS watcher. Sure, I didn't have as much PBS recorded on the tapes as much as Nick Jr., but every day after school, or when I was home during the holidays, or just at home doing something, I'd always have PBS on. And so the shows, it would range from Sesame Street, Dragon Tales, Clifford. I watched Arthur, one of the best PBS shows that would have ever made, still going to this day. But yeah, I just watched a lot of PBS. And during the springtime, oh my goodness, I hated it when there was a flood warning. We had so many flood warnings. It'd just go, and then it would say the warning. And I actually found humor in it because it was like, okay, how lip synced can this be? Let's see. I live in Missouri. I've actually been to Missouri a couple times. Face, don't know what that is. You remember what the face was doing in those segments? I mean, he was just being cool. He was painting and that sort of thing. I don't know what you want from these. Have you heard of Whoopi's Little Berg? No, I don't think I have. Maybe, but I don't know. How many tapes do you have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there's like about 10 that I have in my view site right now. But I may have more, but as of right now, I can just see 10. He's painting. I don't know if I have that. I don't know why you want to see that, but I mean, I just like. I mean, I may have it, but it's kind of rare. I have more of tapes that were taped between 2000, well, 1999 to uh, 2002, '03. Not really so much after that, and not so much before that. But yeah. Is there any way I could get DVD copies of your Nick Jr. footage? I don't really do DVDs. I don't know how to like copy DVDs into well, I mean, I could, but I don't have the right equipment, and plus, maybe I could just. I have some of the tapes already on my computer. I could probably send it email or something, but I don't know. God, I got an itch. Okay. Yeah. But yeah. I'm gonna look at something real quick here. Do I love Batman? I'm not really a Batman fan, but if like the '60s show, I actually liked. You know, I really liked the '60s show, but outside of that, I really don't watch Batman. Like, I don't know. I'm not really a superhero person like a lot of people are, but do you remember recording on September 2nd, 2003? I know I have a really good mind, way better than my parents, but I don't know a specific date on the tapes, so I have no idea. Do I have any problems with Viacom? Yes, I do have problems with Viacom. I hate the fact that they went after me, even though I wasn't making any money off of their videos. I told them, straight up, in a video, uh, yo, if you want to monetize it, go right ahead. That's yours. I'm just digging up and finding it for you. But I guess that wasn't good enough for them. They even copyright claimed one of my fan made credits, so that's why I'm really mad. What do you think of my YouTube channel? I haven't seen your YouTube channel in a while, so I have no idea. Do you remember recording a Dead Island glitch? Oh yeah, that was one of my earliest videos. That was just when I was like screwing around with my YouTube channel, not really knowing what to do with it once I started uploading. And yeah, I played online with my friend. He actually found it. He was like shooting off a machine gun at the truck, and the truck was bouncing up and down, and I was just having fun with that. Let's see. Oh, are you? No, it's all right. We all have different tastes. Like, we just all have different tastes. And I'm noticing how dark I am over here, but the reason why it looks so dark on the camera is because of the frame rate. If I have it any higher, I was in it. Oh my goodness, here comes one of my old friends. One of my old friends here. This guy. Yeah, he's cool. Now the guy who just commented in the video, he's one of my friends from high school. I don't think I've talked to him in a while. Yeah, I don't think I've seen him in a really long time. In one of your older videos, what camera do you have? iPhone. But the model at that time, it was iPhone 5, and now I have the iPhone 6 Plus. So this camera is way better. Did you watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade every Thanksgiving? I watched it from time to time. I didn't watch it fully throughout, but it's something that I look at, just for a few minutes. I But yeah, I do know about that. That's actually pretty cool. If I go to New York City again, and I go during Thanksgiving, that would be something I want to see. Because I did go to New York City one time. Ah, microphone. I did go to New York City one time, and it was amazing to see what it is. What cities have I been to? Missouri. I haven't really stopped in Missouri, but I know I have been to St. Louis. Like, I haven't really stopped overnight in Missouri, but I know I've been through Missouri. Actually, if I pull up my Instagram here, I have photos of when I went into St. Louis. Yeah, St. Louis. Gotta wait for it to load. Okay, hold on. I need to pull up my webcam because I'm looking at chat right now. Okay. So that's the picture. I'm trying to get it straight. Okay, yeah. That's the picture I took in St. Louis, Gateway of Arch. I also took this picture of a building being demolished. I don't know what it was, but it was being demolished. Let's see. Do I have any noggin tapes? Nah, I wish I did. Want to talk on Hangouts? I don't really know yet. Maybe sometime if I'm up to it, but oh, here's another one. Birch Stadium. Took a picture of that. And this was on Amtrak Texas Eagle. If you look up Amtrak Texas Eagle, it goes from San Antonio all the way to Chicago, and it's actually a really good route. You know, you get to see a lot of things. But New York City. We were gonna go on a cruise in New York City for like a whole week. We went to the Caribbean, that sort of thing. We left Michigan because I have family in Michigan. We took a bus from Genesee County. We drove all the way to New York, and it was an overnight trip. It was actually pretty quick. I woke up in New Jersey at like 6 a.m. And so we stopped there, we had a quick bite to eat, and, you know, I don't know if I'll do Hangouts, yeah, it's a possibility, but, we got to New York City, and it was amazing. Like, when you drive into New York City, and you see Manhattan Island, mind blown. It's like, you've seen this city in so many movies, in so many television shows, and here you are. You're finally in New York City. And I was just amazed by, the buildings. It was the one thing I hated about New York City was the traffic. The traffic was just driving me bonkers. It took us a long time to get into Manhattan Island, but once we got in, the only thing we stopped for before the cruise was the World Trade Center. And so I got to see the World Trade Center monument, that sort of thing, but about the World Trade Center, we'll talk about it in another video. Back to questions. What do you like best about Steve Burns? I like the fact that he didn't really make a career out of children's television. He kept his micro celebrity status. Only a group of people know him, and he's really stayed out of the spotlight other than the whole death hoax, which is stupid. Do you like Meet Blue's Baby Brother? I actually like that episode. I really do. It was a series finale for Blue's Clues, and I felt like that wasn't it. I just felt, like it really came to an end. I was just like, what? Matthew asked, who is your favorite... Oh, would be you. A favorite host of Blues Clues, Steve or Joe? That's actually a hard one. I don't really know. Like, I mean, I spend more time with Steve, but Joe, he was also pretty cool. The actor who played Joe, Donovan Patton, actually went on to do some more things. He actually appeared on Blue Bloods. There's an episode of him in Blue Bloods where he's like this hotel valet or something, and he's just standing there, just looking intimidated, like by one of the main characters. He did an amazing job on Blue Bloods, but if I had to choose, I'd go with Steve. But unlike most people who have a side, I like them both. It didn't really matter to me. Do I like Michael Jackson? His later works, not really, but when he was in the Jackson 5 and some of his songs like Thriller and Beat It, oh my goodness, Beat It! Those songs were amazing. I really liked it. I can't play. I wish I could play these songs, but I don't want to get this live stream copyrighted just for a few seconds. but yeah, I do like Michael Jackson. So where was I? Oh yeah, anyway, hold on. What was that Blue Bloods episode title? I like seeing Steve and Joe and other things besides Blue's Clues too. Me too! But, I don't remember the episode name, but it is Season 1, Episode 16. If you look up Season 1, Episode 16, it's on his IMDb page. Donovan Patton. It's on his IMDb page. If you look up Season 1, Episode 16, that's the one he's in. So, now where was I? Oh, yeah. So, we went to the World Trade Center. Where is it? Okay. Well, actually, this is the view we had coming into New York, and it was fantastic. So amazing. I actually found this pretty funny. No standing. Like, really, you can't stand anywhere, but yeah. Area under NYPD video surveillance. That's a good sign. Big Brother's watching us. Nah, just kidding. I'm not really into that whole Big Brother thing. Now this one, this is the picture I took once we got to the World Trade Center. It's of Tower 1, the new Tower 1. And there's actually someone on here that it's called Never Forget 9/11, and he has like 8,500 followers, and he actually liked that picture. That's pretty cool. Donovan played Bot on Team Umizoomi. Did you watch that? I actually did watch it a little bit, time to time. I didn't even realize that was him at first until I watched the credits, and then I saw his name, Donovan Patton, as Bot. I was like, what? But then after that, I could just hear his voice. So, let's see. Now this is one of my favorite photos. This was the South Tower pool. And I don't know, I just felt, at peace kind of a little bit. Let's see. Bill asked, do you like SML? Do you mean Saturday Night Live or Super Mario Logan, or I have no idea what SML is, but yeah. I wanted to be there. Amazing Man. That's pretty cool. But yeah, it was real nice. It was real nice to be there. Oh. And here's my pathetic photo of the Statue of Liberty. That was the closest I ever got to the Statue of Liberty that day. I'll be back there. Have I heard Steve Burns' music? I heard the one that he did with the Mighty Giants. That was actually pretty cool. But nothing really interesting, I guess. Oh, and I did a comparison. Oops. I did a comparison photo. Actually, it's actually been a year since I've been to New York. July 27th, and today's July 28th. Wow, it's really been that long since I've been to New York. That's amazing. But yeah, that was the comparison photo right there. But then after that we went to Puerto Rico, which was really nice. My Spanish teacher that I had in 11th grade, which was last year, she was from Puerto Rico, so I was like, I just went to Puerto Rico. Then I went to St. Thomas. So those are 2 U.S. territories, so it was pretty easy to get in, U.S. citizen. But then I visited the United Kingdom. And you're probably asking yourself, how the heck did I visit the United Kingdom? Well, technically, it was a British overseas territory in Turks and Caicos. So yeah, that was actually pretty fun last year. Do you like Super Mario Logan? I mean, actually, fun fact, I did watch him back in 2008, 2009, when he was just starting to get up there. I remember when he had 5,000 subscribers, and I watched him because he was kind of funny, he was real funny. Especially the Mario and Luigi stupid and, adventures like that. But then I stopped watching after a little bit, for a while. I came back, he had over 1 million subscribers. His videos were kind of repetitive. I liked them, but then I stopped, and then, I haven't really watched since. But I do like the way older videos. The way older videos are pretty cool. You mentioned me. Yes, that's my reaction whenever a big YouTuber, notices me. Like, Phaelus. The live stream that he did a couple months back, and that was probably one of the only ones he did for Left 4 Dead. I actually got in there like a minute after it started, and I said, hello, Phaelus, and then, I guess his girlfriend was like, hi, people in the chat, and then I hear his voice say, hi, Scott Wild. If you go look for that video, it's in the first minute. It's freaking hilarious. I broke out. Like, oh my goodness, one of my favorite reviewers just, noticed me. Kind of like Senpai. Notice me. No, I'm not doing that. Do I prefer Star Wars or Spaceballs? Star Wars as an epic drama, Spaceballs as an epic comedy. So, yeah, that's my reaction. Now, I don't know. Now, guys, if I do cut out suddenly at the 1 hour mark, it may be due to because I set something up with the camera or whatever, and it's all crazy, but yeah, if I do get cut out at the 1 hour mark, it's just that. So that would be in like 6.5 minutes. So if I do get cut out, well, I'll see if I can get back in. Do I like Markiplier? Yes, I do like Markiplier. I watched him a couple months before he did those Five Nights at Freddy's videos. It was actually pretty funny. Then he did Five Nights at Freddy's. He exploded, and now he's like 10 million subscribers big. So, which Nick Jr. show was your favorite? Easy, no competition. Blue's Clues. That was it. Yeah. Let's see something else on here. Oh, yeah. I hate Bubble Guppies, do you? Eh, my nieces actually watch that show. And I cannot, for the love of me, figure out why they watch it. I just don't get it. It's but, PewDiePie. Yeah, I watched him a little bit back then. The older videos he did, all they were filled with was dick jokes. Should I be saying that on this? But that's what they were. They were private part jokes. That's all it was. Or, no, it wasn't even jokes at all. He would just spout out random, random words in Sweden, in English. It was crazy, but I think he's gotten better. To think that he actually is one of the most subscribed YouTubers on this channel, it's really changed a lot since I first started watching. Do I like Henry Danger? My brain's telling me I'm supposed to know something about that, but I don't. I don't really know anything about that. When I first started out on YouTube, the biggest YouTuber was Fred. And Fred was amazing. He was funny. Even though he was annoying, like the annoying orange, he was tolerable at least. Yeah, he was actually pretty funny, and I was kind of sad when he stopped making videos, for good. But, yeah, he lives on as a king. He lives on as a king of YouTube. Yeah, so. Annoying Orange, however, is still going, and, well, from the looks of where it's going, yeah, nah. Oh. Now, for those of you who like Blue's Clues, I did find this photo in my Facebook, my private Facebook, so don't go looking for me, please. Facebook is only for family. But, I have this photo here. So, okay, yeah. But yeah, that's the photo right there. There's the little guy right there. But if you look on the television screen, that's Blue's Clues right there. And that was the movie that actually came out that year. My parents apparently bought that on videotape, and so yeah. Let's see. Do you think you will be making more Scotland Blue's Clues credits? I have a lot on standby. If I can get those transferred over to Movie Maker, but then also, pleasing to Viacom and their music thing, sure, I'll probably do it. Do you like Smosh? Again, like any other big YouTuber, I used to watch them when I was younger, and then I stopped. I came back to see how they were doing, kind of watched for a little bit. Haven't watched them since. What's my favorite cereal? That's a hard decision. I don't really am a cereal person, per se, but, I do like the s'more cereal. That stuff that they brought back. I love the s'more cereal. That's tasty. So, yeah. So 2 more minutes, and hopefully it doesn't cut out. I want to keep this going for an hour and a half. So, yeah. If it does cut out, I'm very sorry about that. Because this whole live stream thing, but, yeah. Anyway. Any more questions you guys want to ask? Because have you watched any episodes of The Wild Review? I have no idea what that is. I don't. I just don't know. Yeah. Any more questions? They also brought back Crystal Pepsi. It was discontinued since 2003 or something like that. I need to try Crystal Pepsi. Sounds pretty cool. I'm going to Florida for my summer vacation. Actually, Florida, I've been to Florida once. And that was for a week and a half or something like that. It was mainly for a wedding, but I also got to see Universal Studios. Universal Studios was amazing. I guess I should explain how I even got to Florida. Let me adjust this a little bit. There we go. So, we left on a car trip back in 2011. That was during when we had that drought that went into Texas. So, we went to Florida, went through Louisiana, and that was my first time I even heard of LSU, if you guys know of LSU. Uh, then we went through Mississippi, which was pretty quick. Alabama, which was pretty quick. And then Florida was the long drive to get to our destination. We stayed in Jacksonville because my mom has a friend there, one of her best friends there, so we visited her for like a day or two. Then we went on down to Orlando, this nice hotel which had like two hotel buildings, rooms. Like, I think there were like 18 floors on each tower. We were in the quote-unquote South Tower, 11th floor. And I think it was like a corner room, I think. But the view was amazing. I do remember I went down into the... Okay, yeah, so maybe. Okay, I went down into the lobby. I wanted to check out the swimming pool, which was pretty cool. And they had these security guards like saying, okay, there's no swimming here, there's going to be a storm coming. I look up, there's this huge black, like brownish looking cloud just coming towards the hotel. And I'm like thinking, wasn't it just sunny out here 5 minutes ago? But yeah, Florida is like that. Universal Studios was amazing. I went on many rides, attractions. The Simpsons ride, I went on it 3 times. There was a Twister attraction. And I wish I would have ridden the Jaws ride. I heard they took it out in 2012. But I was actually going to ride that, but the line was so long. So I didn't do it. What's my favorite cartoon? That's a very hard decision. But, I mean, if I had to choose, I'd probably go with cartoons on Cartoon Network. Okay. Yeah. I'll think about subbing, but I don't do sub for sub. That's not how I roll. If I did sub for sub, then I'd just be like every other YouTuber ever. Like, ever. Like, all those YouTubers that are like, that say like, subscribe, share, and blah, 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 blah. Those YouTubers? I'm not going to be one of those people. If people like it, they'll make their own decisions. Okay? Kind of like how you guys did. You guys decided you wanted to subscribe because you liked the content. I'll have to look, see if you guys are doing good, but I'm assuming you guys are good, but I just don't do sub for sub. Let's see. Do I like roller coasters? I've been on one roller coaster. That was amazing. That was at Universal Studios. That was the Groove one. The one that, I think Jimmy Kimmel went on years later. This thing goes straight up 90 degrees, and your back is like this. And then it goes down, and then all the loops. It was so cool. Do you have any Blue's Clues audio CDs? Nope, don't, but I heard the soundtracks. Do I watch Stampy Long? What? I don't know. I haven't heard of it. I'm sorry, but I don't know. Have you watched any of your videos? I haven't. I've just been on a hiatus for the last 3 months. I wanted to just look up stuff that I wanted to look up. Especially the Zootopia videos. The Zootopia videos are pretty nice. But I've also watched tornado videos. If you look at my history for the last 3 months, you'll just see like me liking a certain video or commenting on a certain video or that sort of thing. But I haven't really been back on the YouTube that much. I just watch because I want to watch. So yeah. Well, I do have the Blue's Clues. I do have Blue's Clues games on computer. The Blue's Birthday one and the Treasure Hunt one. Have you ever been to an IMAX theater? I I don't know. I don't think I've been to IMAX. Did you watch Battle for Dream Island? Again, I have no idea what that is. I'm glad you're back. Thank you, Brandon. But, now that you mentioned movie theaters, like IMAX theaters, where I'm from, there's not really IMAX theaters. I mean, sure, I live in an area that has, 200,000 people within a metropolitan area because of, of a, military base. I'm trying to think of it. Where I live, we used to have this theater which only had one screen and one viewing area. It was amazing. The tickets were cheap. The candy was actually pretty cheap. $1 to $3 per piece of candy. Popcorn was cheap. Movies came on at different times. My 10th birthday, I actually had my 10th birthday at this theater, but unfortunately it closed. I think 2009, 2010, and now we have this big, multi-screen movie theater at the edge of town, and, it's so expensive. $30 to fully enjoy a movie. It's crazy. Let's see. I have Blue's Birthday, the red disc, on computer. It's kind of sad you don't have the yellow disc, because that helps the experience. Do you like thrift stores? I mean, if I can find something I like at a good price, then yeah. But thrift stores are mostly contain clothes and other stuff. They don't have electronics. They don't have classic electronics. Rank all the Star Wars movies. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 2. I was trying to think of that order because 2 was just... 3 was like, yay! Yay! 1 had my interest, but it was just so stupid. 7 was but the original trilogy was awesome. And I'm not really a big Star Wars fan at all, but my friend Sam, who was just in the chat earlier, he got me into it. He was like, hey, you want to go see a Star Wars 7? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And it was amazing. And then we did this thing where every Friday after school, before the weekend, I'd go get some snacks. We'd go watch 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3 on the TV at his place. And that was amazing. And then we also watched the Star Wars Holiday Special, which almost killed us. We had to watch it in 2 settings. It was that bad. Believe me. The Holiday Special is what I'm saying. But yeah, it was bad. I used to have the yellow disc, but it broke. I'm sorry about that. I hate headphones where it's just all crazy. Do I like Game of Thrones? Nah, I haven't watched Game of Thrones, so I don't really have an opinion on it. No, I don't watch Game of Thrones. But from what I hear, it's supposed to be pretty good. I don't know. A lot of these things, I really don't know. It's if you ask me stuff about, what I grew up with, I could just name off so many shows. And some shows that I watch today, but I don't really... That's the problem with me. I don't get into, what's popular, with the main whole group of people that like things, I just don't get into it. Like The Walking Dead, a lot of people like The Walking Dead. I haven't really seen the show or read the comics, but I have played the games. Telltale's Walking Dead. Amazing. They are amazing games. And that's what got me into Telltale games at all in the first place. Let's see. I'll see if I can watch Game of Thrones, but again, I can't make any promises. What's my favorite childhood show from Playhouse Disney? That's a pretty hard one. Because I don't really remember Playhouse Disney as much as other shows. But there is one show that does stand out that I do remember. Well, actually two. There's two. Because I used to watch these shows all the time before preschool. Back in 2003. They were Higglytown Heroes and Stanley. I don't know if you guys remember Stanley or that other show. But, yeah, those are my two favorites. It's boring at first, but it gets great. I'll see what I can do about that. What's my favorite web series? I haven't really watched that many web series, but I guess if I had to choose, I mean, would Nostalgia Critic be a web series? Because, you know, he does all these reviews. You know, but that's who I choose, you know. Nostalgia Critic, because, you know, it's technically a web series on IMDb, so anything that's on IMDb, it's official, so. Do I remember Blockbuster in Hollywood? I'm sad now. Because I remember we had a Blockbuster and a Hollywood Video in our town at one point in time. Blockbuster, I used to go there all the time to rent video games like crazy. It was like some sort of amazing thing that I did. And, you know, it was something that I liked. It was something that I could just get used to. It was so awesome. But then they closed in 2010. And now it's just like I have to go online to try games and stuff like that, and it's crazy. I don't want to play a trial, or I don't want to, you know, buy it yet. I want to be able to hold the physical copy and play it for a couple days just to see how good I am at this game. It was amazing. Hollywood Video, I haven't really been to Hollywood Video that much. I wish I had, but they had this game store on the side. On the side of it, I forgot the name, but yeah. Actually, there's a photo on one of the Facebook pages that I follow. I'm not gonna say which one it is, but it is basically like this person in 1999 took some pictures of our town, and one of the pictures has Hollywood Video in it. Do I like the older episodes of SpongeBob? Yes, a million times. Modern episodes, it depends on what episode it is. There's like 25 of them that I like, but the rest are just... So. Let me see if I can find what I was talking about. Wait. Let's see, where's the save stuff? Let me see if I can find it. Doo-doo. I'm just looking up to see if you guys are chatting or whatever, but other than that, I'm trying to find the Hollywood Video picture. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Was it in here? Saved? Yeah, here we are. Photos. So yeah, that's the picture of Hollywood Video right there. That's where we used to have it, and it was there until they closed back in 2010. So yeah. And also that Golden Corral back there, I only remember it being in there once, but they closed like I think 2001, 2002, and that building has been sitting abandoned ever since. What's my favorite restaurant? Depends. If it's like a place where you just go in and you sit down and you eat, that's well known all over the country, I'm gonna say Chili's because of the chicken crispers. The chicken crispers are delicious. Let's see. I'm trying to think. There's a local restaurant that I really like here. It's called Giovanni's. Best Italian food ever. Let's see. I think that's about it. Yeah. So yeah. But that picture with the Hollywood Video, I looking at it now, it's like I don't think they put in the game store area until sometime later, because that looks like that was all Hollywood Video. Well, we did have a Blockbuster in town that I used to go to, so that was pretty cool. Guys, in about 12, 13 minutes at the hour and a half mark, I may get off, because I'm starting to kind of, lose a little bit of interest. I want to see if I can actually start streaming on my video game channel. Well, not my video game channel, but like on Twitch. Start to get a audience on there if I can, or can't, or something like that. But I think I can pretty easily now that I know what to hook up to it. So any last minute questions you guys want to ask? Because, I really don't know. Do I like the Wiggles? Yes, I do. I actually follow, one of the very few people that I follow on Twitter is Anthony, the blue shirt guy. Because he's one of the original Wiggles that are still around, and he's actually a pretty cool guy. In fact, there's actually something pretty cool. Oh, my mouse almost went out on me. Okay. I'm looking up something here. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up a video. Oh, but I don't want to play the music though, because I'll probably get a copyright strike. But I'll show you the video anyway. Probably without the sound, if that's alright with you guys. I mean, if you guys want to check it out, it's in the videos. It's in the video section. So, let me make sure that the sound's off before I show you guys. Keep sounds off. You skip my questions. Can I do? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see your questions. Can I do more playthroughs of Blue's Clues games? Yes, I can do that. I can actually do that. I just need a little bit more time. Okay, let's see. Pull this up. Pull this up. Let me see here. Get the screen adjusted. Okay. So, I'm assuming my screen is like same size? Okay, let's play. So the sound's off. You can see the title there. Our pre-K performance. Hot potato, hot potato. That's what we're singing, so. Yeah. This was at my elementary school back in 2003. And, it was actually pretty fun. You can actually see, just the difference of how much we're having fun. Like, I'm really into it. The guy in the middle is just like, kind of into it, but not really as much as I am. And then the guy on the left is just like, but I know these kids, but I haven't seen them in a long time if they are the kids that I know of. So, yeah. So, skip ahead a little bit. There's this other kid that comes running in, and that was near the end of the song, so, yep, booyah! Okay. Oh wow, the video quality sucks. Okay. Boop! Back on the air! Have I been to Blue's Clues Live? No, I wish I had. They actually had a show in Austin, which is like an hour's drive away from where I'm at, and I wish I could have gone, but I didn't. When is my birthday? November 2nd. So that is 11/02. Well, so I'm trying to show two fingers, 11/02. Yeah. I can't believe my face cam was actually that weird. What year? 1998. That's what year I was I was born. So, yeah, there was this whole thing about the Blues birthday tape and how it was, the original airing of it, but there's no possible way that could have been recorded at all. Like the earliest that could have ever been was May of 1999, and it's probably the treasure hunt episode that my mom started to notice that I really liked the show. Golden Girls probably got me interested. Because the grandmother for Steve is actually one of the Golden Girls. Ironically enough. Notifications, what did I just get? So yeah. I have 5 minutes left. Yeah, 5 more minutes, and then I'm done with the streaming. I want to be done. For today, at least. So yeah, any last minute questions you guys want to ask at all? Because I'm ready to get off. I'll wait 5 more minutes. But then at an hour 30, that's when I'll get off. Do I remember Rubba Dubbers? Yes, I actually do. I actually do remember that show. It's actually one of the most obscure shows that I think I've ever watched. Because I don't think it's ever aired again. Like, it's hard to find. It was probably that bad of a show. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be judging since I haven't seen it in years, but if I haven't seen any sort of sign of the show in, like, so many years, then something must have happened to it. So. Nah, just kidding. Okay. Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. Yes, I do remember that show. It was okay. I kind of watched it, kind of didn't. It actually aired on PBS Kids Sprout for a while back in 2011. Weird. Kind of like how Bob the Builder aired on Nick Jr., but then PBS was like, "Hey, you will not air our show. It will be aired on PBS." I think that was the wrong decision, but then again, Nickelodeon does have a tendency to screw up with shows. But the way that PBS took it in the recent years, it's creepy, to say the least. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting off pretty soon. I have like 3 more minutes, then it's off. Yeah, I'll probably go do something. Do you remember when Sesame Street was on Noggin? I didn't watch Noggin until we got Time Warner Cable in like 2006 or something, because for us we only had basic TV, like channels 1 to 75.99, I think. But you know, that's all we had back then, at least. I'm going cross-eyed, am I? That's pretty weird. That just shows how much I want to just like, you know. Well, you search for your tapes for the face promos when you're done streaming. Don't know. I just wanna do something else, I guess. Do you like Toy Story? Yes, I do like Toy Story. Toy Story is amazing. Toy Story 1 was Toy Story 2, wow! It was so amazing. Toy Story 3, it was between Toy Story 2 and 1. That's my view on it, anyway. Toy Story 4, however, made by Robot Chicken. Nah, just kidding, nah. Yeah. So we got a minute and a half left. To close this out, this is the first live stream that I've had on YouTube. I had a consistent audience today with only 4 or 5 people watching. So I'd say it's pretty successful for a first watch, I guess. Do I like Gullah Gullah Island? I didn't watch that show, actually. I was probably born just a tad bit late to watch that show. So, yeah, I feel sad. So yeah, I'd say today's stream was pretty successful. It was pretty okay, for the most part. Thank you to Brandon Hirsch, Dr. Marco, PhD Guy 2016, Matthew Gotze, Bill Chile, hold on, what was his name again? I don't know. Adam, whatever his last name is, Helsel, and then of course my good friend Samuel Hirsch, who dropped in for a moment. So, thank you for watching. I hope you all have a pleasant evening. And this is Tornado Sponge saying peace with all of ya.